Hi, kindergarten friends. We have been learning about shapes during our math time. So today we are going to make a shape scarecrow. This is one of my favorite projects and I hope that you like it too. So what I have here is some green paper, some brown paper, some skin color paper, some red paper, and some blue paper. If you don't have this many colors, that is okay. You can use white paper and you can just color it, all right? So grown-ups, what I did ahead of time is I traced, do you see the lines there? So this is what I would give your kiddo if we were in class, and they will cut out on their own. So they're still working on those cutting skills, but it is just a little bit more laid out for them. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do, boys and girls, is take our square and cut it out. All right, I'm going to do my best to stay inside the lines. What shape is this? That's right, it is a square. I'm cutting out my square shape. All right, then see how this side still has some pencil lines on it? I am going to use this side and I'm going to glue. Let's see if we can get this open. There we go. I'm going to glue my square to the middle of my paper. You can use wet glue or your glue stick. There it is in the middle. Actually, I'm going to put it a little bit down to the bottom. Okay, so next, to cut out our circle. Now remember, you can use white paper, or you can use brown paper, or peach paper like this. And if you use white, you can color it brown, you can color it peach. Okay, my favorite thing about this project is that every scarecrow turns out a little different, just like every kiddo and every grown-up is different. All right, I stuck my head right on top of the square. Then I'm going to take my triangle. I told you the name of the shape. My triangle, and I'm going to cut it out. Okay. Then I'm going to glue. And this is our shape scarecrow's hat. So we put it right on top of his head. Awesome. Now remember, if I'm going too fast, you can pause the video at any time. Next, I'm cutting out, what shape is this? We have straight lines, 4 straight lines. 2 are longer, 2 are shorter. What shape is it? A rectangle. This is our shape scarecrow's arms. So we are going to take our glue and we're going to put it on our shape scarecrow. If you want, your scarecrow can be waving. You can have both hands up like this, or you can have both down, or you can have one up and one down like Mrs. Adams' scarecrow. The last thing we're going to cut out is some more rectangles. This is going to be your shape scarecrow's legs. Remember, if you don't have the colored paper, you can use white, and you can make it smaller or bigger. They all look a little different. Okay, so this is my shape scarecrow's legs. We're going to glue and stick. I'm going to tuck my legs underneath his shirt. And stick it underneath. Awesome. Now we have our shape scarecrow. Alright, so we are going to take out our crayons next. I'm taking good responsibility for my stuff and I'm putting it away. I would like you to take out a black crayon. You are going to make your shape scarecrow's eyes. We're going to do 2 circles. 1, 2. And then you're going to color them in. And if you want, you can add some eyelashes. Or you can just leave them circles. Next, let's take out our green crayon. We are going to make a triangle nose for our shape scarecrow. There he has a triangle nose, and then you can color it in. And our scarecrows they have patches, so I'm going to draw some lines to show that it is patched on him. Alright, now we're going to take red, and I'm just going to do a smiley face. If you want to make another face, that is okay. And we're going to do 2 circles at the end of whichever face you make. So if you make a frown, you can put your 2 circles at the bottom of the frown, but I'm putting it on his cheeks. Awesome. Now we're going to do some buttons. So take your blue crayon and let's do some square buttons. I'm going to do 3 different kind of buttons. I'm going to do a square button. I'm going to do a triangle button. And I'm going to do a circle button. And then I'm going to color them all in. Coloring. And I'm going to make my buttons patches too. Okay. Now, our scarecrow may also have some patches in his legs, so I'm going to make a rectangle sized patch on his knee. A lot of times scarecrows have holes in their clothes, but this guy's holes are patched up. And let's make another square on his leg. With some patches. And maybe one more on his arm. Awesome. Now he's all patched up and ready to go. I'm going to look for my brown crayon and I'm going to make a stick because a lot of times scarecrows are in a field and they scare away birds that might want to eat the corn or the other plants that are there. So they are pretend, but they are on a stick in a field. So some of you might have seen a scarecrow before. Alright, so that is the stick that he is on. I'm going to take my red. I'm going to do one more patch on his hat. I just thought his hat was missing something. Alright, next we are going to take out our yellow. And we get to make some hay. So our hay comes out of the scarecrow's hat. Could also do brown if you wanted. So there, our scarecrow has some hair, and it also comes out of his hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw some hay coming out. It's kind of just scribbles. And out of his arm. And if I had room, I would put some coming out of his pant legs, but I ran out of space, and that is okay. So I'm not going to do that. The next thing we're going to do is we have some open sky up here where we can draw kind of the background for our shape scarecrow. If you want to do some birds, you can. So you could do bump, bump, looks like a bird. Maybe one of the crows that our scarecrow is scaring away. Or you can do a sunshine. I'm going to take my yellow and I'm going to make a triangle sun up in the corner. It's kind of a rounded triangle. Like that, up in the corner. Then I'm going to take my blue and I'm going to make some clouds. You don't have to do clouds if you don't want to. Alright, and what else could I add? I might come down here and do some grass. My scarecrow is happy. I'm going to add a flower over here and a flower over here. I love flowers. This shape is kind of half a heart, and then the petals of my flower are going to be ovals. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, you can add as many flowers as you want or as many birds as you want. This is your shape scarecrow and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Aren't they cute? Alright friends, if you end up making this shape scarecrow, you can take a picture of it and put it on our class blog. I can't wait to see and I hope you have so much fun.